We're at the post-game news conference. One note for Kentucky: Cutter Boley throws for 5 touchdowns tonight, setting a UK previous record. Boley leading out 3, went to 3 on 2 occasions. Last UK quarterback throw for 5 touchdowns in the game was Andre Woodson against Tennessee in 2007. Coach.
Thanks, Tony. Very difficult loss, very tough loss. They really took it to us. We had not a lot of answers. Tough matchup for us right now, and give them credit. They are extremely explosive, very, very talented, and not a strength of ours right now with the injuries and the position we're in, but no excuses. They are very good, and they took it to us, and we didn't have answers. It's tough. They put you in binds. They could run the ball, they could throw it, and the way they spread you out, they put you in one-on-one situations, and you have to be able to cover them. And we simply did not cover them today. And I was pleased with the offense. Obviously, we cannot turn the ball over and give them 14 points to a team that already scores at a high rate, and they're explosive as they are. We cannot have the turnovers. But I was very, again, pleased with the way Cutter played, and with the way he's playing, it's making the receivers better. You saw the freshman emerge again today with DJ. That was good to see. Guys fought. We couldn't keep up, and give them credit.
Questions?
Mark, you acknowledged in the last week a couple of times the pressure on you from some fans outside. What's your kind of pitch as to why it might not be as bleak as it seems in the moment right now?
Well, I mean, I understand. I mean, it's a results business, and the results have not been there. For me, it's, I can't get caught up and worried about all that. I mean, I'm frustrated. I hurt for our team. I hurt for the fans. There's a lot of people that invest a lot, including all of us. And, but I understand that the fans and anybody else has every right to be frustrated, mad, whatever it is. And, but for myself, I hurt for the team. We've invested a lot. Again, I think we are getting better in certain areas, but it was a tough matchup for us tonight. And again, I give them a lot of credit. They're very, very explosive offensively. And, so we didn't play good enough, and they had a lot to do with that.
Mark, other than Cutter, are there things you see that it can get better? I mean, do you fear this is at the point of no return?
Well, I mean, yeah. We're looking for the yards there again. I mean, for us, it's been a long time. Again, back-to-back games, 25, 26 first downs, whatever, close to 500 yards, 5 touchdowns. I mean, we haven't seen that for a while. I mean, that makes me very optimistic. Defensively, I know, again, I can't make any excuses. I don't want a million darts at me. Like, I understand it's not acceptable, but we're not, it's a tough matchup for us right now. Let's just leave it at that,
Mark, what do you feel like you can count on from this team week to week? The defense was obviously really good last week.
Yeah.
Struggled this week. Struggled this week. But what do you feel like you know you're going to get?
Yeah, that's exactly what I just told the team. Again, that last week we show up offensively and defensively, and special teams, have some errors. And again, they have something to do with that. The players that were playing have something to do with that. Tonight, defensively, it was tough. They have something to do with that. They're very good. We weren't up to the challenge, so I know our guys are fighting and playing hard, and we're making improvement in an area that it's been a while, offensively, where we, are making some serious improvement with a quarterback, and that's encouraging.
Talk about DJ Miller, just his performance. It seems like you do have some young guys stepping up.
Yeah, it was really good to see DJ. 5 targets, 5 catches, 120 yards, and 2 touchdowns. That's encouraging because, again, the quarterback, receiver, explosive guy, it's been a while. So that's good to see that.
Obviously, this is a game time decision, but how close was Seth being able to go to?
He tried like heck. I mean, he's just, so tough and wants it so bad. He went out there and took some hits, and he was trying to he just didn't feel comfortable securing the ball and the strength in it.
Or it looked like Willie and Hardley both got injured down the stretch. Are you concerned that those are significant injuries, or do you have any idea?
I don't know. I think Willie, both of them re-aggravated injuries they had.
We're in preseason, you talked about the secondary being a strength of this unit. I mean, how does it go from that to this?
Yeah, I did. I said it had a chance to be a strength of the team, and we had to stay healthy, and we haven't stayed healthy. And again, I can't make excuses. You know, I got a guys out there. Ryan is playing through, injury, and the kid's out there, against some elite guys and not at full strength, and he has to go. And I appreciate him, and it hasn't been good enough. They could score and make a lot of people look that way, and we weren't up to the challenge.
Obviously, it didn't matter in the end. But why did you go for 2 on the 1 touchdown?
Yeah, that's what the analytics book said. I thought it was stupid too. Quite honestly, but that's what the analytics book said. And I said, and when I had time to reevaluate it afterwards, I said, well, that's a stupid book. That's what it said.
What was your feeling just watching the play with the multiple fumbles and bouncing around?
Disbelief.
To your point about Cutter improving, I mean, what can his ceiling be now that he seems to really have a lot of confidence, and each week it's getting better and better?
I mean, who knows what his ceiling is, right? He's only a redshirt freshman, with says third start, fourth start. Yeah. So pretty impressive against some very good defenses. And so, very, very happy with that. And as you can see, when he's playing at that level, it makes everybody better. The tight ends are catching the ball. The receivers are making good, very nice catches and explosive plays. And just trying to see, I don't have the exact stats, but, number of plays goes up again, 73, so getting touches, getting first downs, moving the ball, created some explosives tonight was great to see.
How deflating was it? I mean, you guys with that 7 and the half struggles happened again.
That was very frustrating, very discouraging. We're trying to protect guys at times, as you could see when you didn't, they run right by us sometimes, and so with that protection opens up some other things, and it hurt us on that play and through the middle. That's certainly one. That whole sequence we could play better. And they made plays.
Saw a late scratch from Steven Souls Jr. Was that an injury thing? Like, what was going on there?
I'll update that next week. He is, yes, it's related to his health.
Good. Okay. All right. Thank you.